there once again. It's 4 p.m. and that means it's time for Sports Orbit. My name is Afa Cho. Salifu Usman is right here in the studio with me on today's edition of the program. Salifu, welcome to Sports Orbit once again.
Thank you, Alpha. Are you a bit relieved?
Well, relief might not. It depends on whichever way you look at it because looking at that match, yes, Nigeria won, but I won't say I was completely satisfied because we had to take us to to win from the sport.
Yeah. But obviously, I'm even more angry than that.
Exactly, because even after we took that lead, I expected that maybe we were going to go all out and score more goals. But at the end of the match, it seemed that so if he wasn't for that penalty, it means he was going to, end like that. But congratulations to the Super Eagles, and of course that's where we begin from, where the NFF has assured Nigerians that, and they are hopeful that Super Eagles will get better after that Guinea win over Equatorial Guinea. Secretary General of the NFF, Mohamed Sanusi, uh, is hopeful. Actually, he said that the former board have done their best, but want to improve on what was done in the past. Rather, we have seen areas where we think there's need for improvement. I can assure you that very soon you will see a more improved Super Eagles. Sanusi also reflected on the Super Eagles' victory against the Jutos. He said, "We give glory to God. It was a sweet victory. The players gave their best. The fans doubted after the first game, but we know it wasn't over." Like I said in the opening of this, show. I mean, for me, yes, we could say, okay, fine, a victory, but when you look at it, a lot of Nigerians truly are not impressed. And for him to assure Nigerians that we're going to get better, as long as this same technical crew remains, I really don't see Nigeria. I mean, this is Guinea-Bissau. Teams like this are teams that ordinarily Nigeria should be beating. So we shouldn't start celebrating beating a team like Guinea-Bissau. When we come up against the big boys, the likes of the Senegals, the Morocco, we should be talking about. Look at the level of Morocco is playing at. This is the level Nigeria should be talking about, not celebrating a win over Guinea-Bissau. Morocco just defeated Brazil. See, look at their exploit in the World Cup. The team is defeated, not defeating a team like Guinea-Bissau, and we are beginning to celebrate too much.
Well, Alpha, thank you. Just like you rightly say, we actually even defeated Guinea-Bissau.
Exactly.
To me, in my current view and my opinion, I don't think we beat Guinea-Bissau. They came here. Their victory against the Super Eagles is sweeter
Super, yeah.
than what we managed to achieve in faraway Guinea-Bissau. So in local power program, we always say that they say, if wishes were horses, everybody would have
We won't bet that's right.
right. But except Senusi will tell us to come out in the correct times on how he going to assure Nigeria that the Super Eagles will improve. If he tells us, okay, yes, we are going to get better, we are going to take drastic decisions by overhauling the technical team of
Exactly.
and get the best hand, the best brain and the best hand to handle the Super Eagles. Then from there, I will now begin to have a lot of believe that yes, by the time they get those, Super Eagles will get better. But if in their usual attitudes and their lackadaisical attitude of beginning to sing a different tune and then keep on promise Nigeria where it matters to give long speeches, they keep on long speeches. I don't think anything will do to their share except they come out in the correct time and give Nigeria a specific time. Okay, that default now the next Africa Cup of Nation, the next qualifier is going to be June, where we're going to play away to Sierra Leone. And if they come out to tell in the clear time, Nigerian will understand your pain and will understand your feeling, and it's obvious that the current technical crew cannot take us in.
Exactly.
But default time between now and the end of April, we are going to get another sound mind and technical, a more competent hands to handle the Super Eagles. Then we can believe that okay, by the time that is over, we can expect a better a better Eagles against around in June. But if he hopes to tell you that this Pesero can't be worked on, obviously you can't work on the rotten engine.
At all.
The engine that is completely dead is dead. There's no how if you like if the engine of your motor is dead, there's nothing if you like bring it. Things like you can always give it just half service.
Exactly.
But the best thing is to get another new engine and fix it to the car to get the car move. If this Super Eagle car must move, we need a new engine. and a new agent, we knew that we need a new, a competent, experienced, sound, a great a coach.
Yeah.
Either be in Nigeria or be anywhere, but in my own opinion, and just like how he has been the tradition, our other Africa have been looking at.
Everybody's
I
looking
think
inward, yeah.
we have a competent hands in Nigeria that are far better. Far, I repeat that word, far better in terms of Nigerian coaches that are far better than what we have at the moment. Pesero can, I don't even think that Pesero, based on his attitude and based on his biography and based on his and what we have read about him and what we have seen about him, I don't think he's qualified to handle a team like a team like Abuja FC or Supreme Court FC or Supreme Court FC. He should be handled. He should be handled our a top side, not a Premier League club in Nigeria, but in division one side, a nationwide side of the Nigeria club. That is where Pesero is qualified to go. But we can't celebrate it.
I mean, you can see even the Sierra Leonean coach after their game yesterday was already beginning to sound very, very boastful and confident, saying that look, we are going to get the job done against Nigeria because they've seen what Equatorial Guinea, and he's sounding confident already that in our next match we are going to get the job done over Nigeria, and we shouldn't take that as an empty threat. Nobody knew Equatorial Guinea was going to do that right there in Abuja. So as it is now, any team that I won't be so any team, Nigeria is very beatable. Any team can beat the Super Eagles.
But if you not starting from it before the coming of Pesero, though during the work, we also have this how do I describe it? How we have this thing of not too comfortable of the way the Super Eagles play.
But somehow we're getting results.
We're getting results, but we also have an offset against the Super Eagles. Remember the Central Africa
exactly.
He Central Africa come to Nigeria in Lagos and beat us 1-0. But although you give it to the right and they went back, they went to Central Africa, they were able to win it well and get the result. But this one yesterday we struggled to get the match. If not thanks for the penalty, if the penalty would have been overlooked yesterday, obviously we would have become well. And if that and we also thank for Moses Simon for having that confidence.
Because it seemed like most of the players
under that situation where other players, most of the
players were shying away.
Because if it happened that you miss that penalty, all the blame will be on you. So we commend Moses Simon to show that leadership qualities and to step up and then he deliver and give him that sympathy. But that sympathy to turn us to the top of the table, which everybody hope is better. But I don't think we should bring a side of relief. There's nothing to say we are having a side of relief here. Because and just like you talk about the threat by the Sierra Leone coach, if you recall the opening, we started to qualify with the Sierra Leone coach at Abuja Stadium here. Sierra Leone came here, we beat them 2-1. We have to came from a goal down to get the job done 2-1. So based on that confidence that they came here and get the result, and the way you now see the Guinea-Bissau coming here, beat Nigeria, and remember Sierra Leone and Guinea-Bissau has also played. They settle for a draw.
Exactly.
That means yes, if I settle for a draw, that means on the equal level, equal with the Guinea. I think the Guinea can come to Abuja and get Nigeria a bit of their hair. And at the same time, Guinea and at the same time, Nigeria travel to Guinea and they could not get the job done. They have to rely on the penalty. That means Sierra Leone can have a player that yes, we are going to get the job done against Nigeria. And just like you rightly say, it is a pity that we are sticking with this level.
Exactly.
Obviously, I might feel ashamed, but this is not the level we should be debating about the Super Eagles when it comes to African football. Super Eagles should be debated as among the best. When you are talking about the football in Africa, we're talking about when you are thinking of a team like Senegal, thinking of a team like Cote d'Ivoire, thinking of a team like Morocco, thinking of a team like Ghana. So, and then the question is this: when this person was contracted, he said he's going to win AFCONQ. But and you ask yourself, with the way the team has played, looking at the match he has played so far, all the friendly matches he has played against supposing top team, he lost all. Even a team like Ecuador cannot be even that a top team, but he lost against Ecuador, lost against Nigeria, lost against Portugal. So and then you now look, and the minor Africa team that we were lucky to be in house with in the group A.
Not even a difficult group.
Talk of Sao Tome, Sierra Leone, Guinea-Bissau. None of these things is in the class of the Super Eagles. None of these things can be made on equal level. But however, we are still strong. Apart from Tome that we're able to emotionally beat them 10-0. No anything we have beaten to show our command of leadership in the game of African football. And in the terms we are talking about AFCONQ, if we now come against the team like Morocco, you're just that much.
Oh, of course. I mean, the likes of Algeria have already booked their place in AFCON with 2 matches to go. So
Yes.
that's one. By
What
Nigeria, we
that's
should have
what
more qualified.
by
At least even under Kenneth Raw, we used to qualify with
yes,
2 matches
to
to
go.
go. Algeria has qualified already. Anyway, let's move on now to for Ahmed Musa. Of course, it was another equaling record breaking performance for him yesterday, as he has now equaled Zinedine Zidane and Jurgen Klinsmann alongside Tim Cahill's international caps, while he has surpassed the likes of Patrick Vieira and Frank Lampard. He was Musa's 108th international appearance for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, while the likes of Patrick Vieira had 107 appearances alongside Frank Lampard. Well, will you call this, should this be rated as an achievement?
Well, let's not downgrade it.
Yeah.
Let's say congratulations
To him, yeah.
It's not easy.
Easy to play 107 times.
Even to play 20 times.
20
for national
times,
team.
exactly.
So for national team,
Yeah.
so if you stay on and surpass 100 cap, it's a great achievement. So we congratulate Ahmed Musa. But however, I don't like a situation where he's being aided to end this record.
Exactly, because for me,
obviously he's being aided to end this cap. And if you, several times, yes, Ahmed Musa, with all due respect, he has served this country. He has served this country well. He's one of the top. He's one of the top. Apart from him, Mr. Kyogo and Yamadis and the people that are equal 100 cap. Even the legendary were celebrated. The likes of Kano, Video Pushers, and the rest never got to this 100 cap. Even the likes of some media who are speaking every day, they don't even get to 50 cap. So for Musa to get a 100 cap, he has achieved a lot of commitment. But the situation, if you now look at the Musa education recently,
exactly,
you say did he deserve to
that's
be
where I wanted to go, because
obviously Musa has dropped.
Completely.
He doesn't deserve those decisions, and if you look like bring him to that match yesterday, as of what essence and what view. So I could have been more, it could have been more exciting and more celebration and more praises if he's an active participant.
Exactly. I agree with you. Anyway, to some women football before we go on a break, where Super Falcons captain Onome Ebi has said that the target of the Super Falcons at the World Cup, which will begin in July in Australia and New Zealand, is to ensure that the Falcons get to at least the semi-finals of the tournament. She said we are going to going there to give our best, and our target is to at least get to the last four. Haven't made it to the round of 16 in our last outing in France in 2019. Then a good target to set, like we always say, it's good to talk, but on the pitch is a different level entirely.
Yeah, it's as if a but I don't see it. I don't see that on what we order and the London, because London has not shown any practical progress to see how it's going to guide the team. I will pray let them survive the group stage first.
I agree with you completely. Anyway, there's still so much we have for you on Sports Orbit, but we'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, Sports Orbit continues. Don't go anywhere.
For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership.
Sports Orbit. We make the world go round.
All right, welcome back from that break. It's still Sports Orbit now to some other stories we're talking about a Scrabble, where Delta State has won the maiden edition of the Nigerian Scrabble Federation National Festival, which ended in grand style in Abuja Team Delta, guided by two-time African Scrabble champion Dennis Ikegregor, swept all the top honors at stake at the week-long festival, which started with the Asaf Zadok National Championship. So, for Delta once again dominating, even in Scrabble once again, what more can you say about Delta when it comes to sport in Nigeria? This is the maiden edition of the sports festival, and Team Delta once again showing that when it comes to sport in Nigeria, you can always count on them to deliver.
Yeah, I think Scrabble, when you talk of looking at the Scrabble in Nigeria, Delta used to be a force to reckon with from the past, and they are still there. I'm glad that they are still maintaining that status. Because if you look at all the African champions, most of them are African champions. And then it's a category. You talk of Eta Ekano, you talk of the Willie. These are all Delta boys, and then several others, even the Lagosians are also coming up. The Akwa Bombs are also coming up challenging them. But Delta is always when it comes, not only with Scrabble, when it comes to sport, Delta is always the main thing. And here again, they have done it again in the game of Scrabble. And I think I congratulate the Delta for doing that and wish them in the subsequent election that they maintain the status quo and maintain the momentum. And at the same time, Nigeria, when you talk of, it's unfortunate that Nigeria have achieved a lot in the game of Scrabble, but not much is being said about this year, about our people. Game of Scrabble, there's no any sport, I mean, they're wrong, and I think I'm obviously correct, I don't think I'm wrong. There's no any sport Nigeria can beat this year that will go to the world and be a world champion.
Yeah, sure.
There's no any sport. Yes, people can be somewhere listening to me now and say they have a household record holder in the game of 100-meter hunt.
Yeah.
But however, we are talking about not just an event, but talking about sport. It's Scrabble.
Yeah.
Nigeria is among the in the top 10 in the world. In the top 10 in the world, we have our five Nigeria ranked among the top 10. And me, I'm the wrong, but I think I don't have the statistics. I don't have it in my statistics wrong.
Yeah.
I think we have our about 8 of either between 8 or 10, either between 8 or 5 or 4 in the top 10 ranking in the world. So, and that clearly shows how a strong force Nigeria is in the game of Scrabble. We have been the world champion, in Africa, in the game of in Africa, within the African domain, we have dominated African Scrabble for years. Out of 12 African championships that have been held, Nigeria have taken 11. So it is only once Kenya came in to win, and I think even when Kenya came to win, I think Nigeria was not allowed them, but let them take it. Because, and if you're looking at Africa, if you come to Africa, the best 10 in Africa are all Nigeria.
Yeah.
So and there's no any sport we can claim to beat our chest in apart from Scrabble. And Scrabble is not just a game; it's a mindset game.
Very well.
A game of intellect. And it's an game that's supposed to be dominated by the English, but it's the game that has to play with well. But it's not our original language, not our original language, but Nigerians are dominating. And we need to showcase this to the world and to show that we are the best.
Very well. And I mean, and credit to the Scrabble Federation for even, coming up with the idea of even organizing a Scrabble, festival, the maiden edition for, so that Scrabble players can come together and partake. So I congrats to
except those who don't follow Scrabble. If you follow Scrabble, I'm one of those on the platform.
Yeah.
If you follow Scrabble, there is no any week pass.
Yes, that they won't have.
That they don't have any.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's the most busiest
Very
anywhere in the world. It's the most busiest. There's no any week pass that they will not have one form or the other.
Exactly.
Either at the national level and state
level.
So they are always very busy.
Yeah.
And the one thing that is baffling me, most of those things they do it within themselves, forcing the funds within themselves. And it's not fortunate that even the corporate body who are looking for partners, looking for mileage, don't even see for it. But Scrabble is the best way to identify. But there's no any sport that can project your image to the world like Scrabble. If you're an African company that are operating in Nigeria and as a corporate organization in Nigeria and you need your image to be projected in the world, the fastest way to go is to kill in what to do of Scrabble. Because this is what that can easily catapult your name to the best of the world. And the corporate organization also came into the game of travel because those guys are doing fantastic
Very
work.
well, very well. Right to some boxing news now, where former WO cruiserweight champion Johnny Nelson insists Anthony Joshua should retire from the game should he fail to defeat German Franklin on Saturday. Of course, Joshua will be taking on German Franklin come this Saturday to see if he can at least bounce back because since he suffered those back-to-back defeats against UC, Joshua has not been the same at all. And this time around, you know, he's saying Johnny Nelson is saying, look, if Joshua cannot get a victory this time around, he should just uh, kiss the squad goodbye and look for something else to do.
Obviously, that's a stress talk, and I think before example, it's quite aware of this.
Mm.
This is a career-defining moment
Very
for
well,
him.
very well.
He needs to salvage his career, and anything short of victory, you know that nobody will.
I tell you, because if you lose
Fight
this,
him.
you fall
So
lower to the pecking order.
If you record the
Exactly.
life of Samuel Peters,
Mm.
the
Of course.
same scenario after what thoroughly beaten
Yes.
by
One of the Klitschko brothers. Yeah.
Klitschko.
Mm.
So, and we hope that Joshua will be able to get himself back into this game, and you should also be careful when you into this game. I feel that one of those that is still raw, I feel that he is still rush to get back to the trade.
Yes.
He need to take his time.
He needs to take his
So,
time.
and let me forget to back to
I think he wants to. He wants to prove a point.
well,
Which
quickly
is
want
not
to prove
necessary.
himself.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
not necessary, but I hope that he gets it right this time. He was that hurry that make him lost the second match against
Exactly.
Guinea-Bissau, and I hope that he'll be able to get it right this time against Portland.
All right, to some other news now, where Madrid coach Carlo Ancelotti has rejected Brazil offer, saying he remains committed to his job at Madrid. Recall that Brazil Football Federation President Ednaldo Rodriguez had openly declared that they want the Italian as a new coach of the team. However, Ancelotti says his priority remains with Real. Said, I want to stay at Real Madrid. I'm happy. I've said many times that I will stay at Real Madrid for the rest of my life. Recall that, of course, this news broke out early in the year, shortly after the World Cup, actually, where it was being speculated that Ancelotti might be taking over as the coach of the Brazilian team at the end of his tenure at Madrid. But here, he said, but you know how these things are in football. Sometimes someone says one thing today and tomorrow the story changes.
But it clearly shows that Madrid is very lucrative
Yeah.
because it is a tough one for somebody to top down the Brazilian job. But as a little team is more comfortable with Madrid job, and well, it is right. Obviously, it is right, and I think Brazil will not be lacking if they actually decide to make a sound coach in the class of facility. There are many of facility in the world, so they definitely send for another one. And when which facility is good. With his time at the job at Madrid, but the idea of saying that he wants to spend the rest of his time with Madrid, which is impossible.
Just one bad season, and you know how Madrid behaves.
It is spend his time as a coach of the Madrid, or as probably go into a member of the team or a board member of the team. But I don't know. It depends on how he wants to spend his time with the Madrid, but not obviously work as a coach. But
Definitely.
as a coach,
And knowing a team like Madrid, just one bad season and you'll be out.
most people want pass. Most people want pass. It's a record of five mass disappointment.
Exactly. Yeah.
Club would give the
Well,
same.
Madrid have very little patience for failure. So, saying if he's going to say he's going to remain there for the rest of his life, he must ensure that they continue to win.
Have to continue to win to give a positive result.
All right, to our final story now, where, of course, Argentine legend Lionel Messi has had his statue unveiled by the South American Football Federation, that's CONMEBOL, following his remarkable achievement. The statue was unveiled at the ceremony honoring the PSG superstar. The statue is an image of Messi's likeness dressed in Argentine national team colors, holding the World Cup trophy. And of course, the statue will be placed in the CONMEBOL Museum next to the statues of South American legends Pele and Diego Maradona. I mean, what an honor coming from the South American Federation. It couldn't have been better. And I mean, whichever you look at it, Messi deserves it.
Yeah, obviously they deserve it, and congratulations to the South American Confederation for football. It is good to always recognize their own, and
Exactly.
the children yet unborn, who are the children that will come after us, but time will obviously come that the rest of us, that all of us here today, that look as if we never existed.
Oh, of course,
So, and the children that will come after, it doesn't come without with one certain mercy, put in the water,
Exactly.
it is to
Very well.
master
Very well.
and say it is so good. Good for South Africa for culture and for Africa. Yes, we may not have a player to the status of the Messi or the status of the but we have.
We can do something
but
similar. We have great African players
who have
who can
made their
recognize.
name,
Yeah.
who have made their name,
Exactly.
and should also be looking what to recognize them, to honor them.
Exactly. I mean, and that's one thing, for CAF looks like they don't bring up, they don't really think, fast, I don't know, they are preoccupied with chasing after positions, money, and exactly. I mean, what stops you from having a CAF museum
So you
where you have statues of exactly,
basic section after position and basic how to sell themselves out to FIFA.
exactly. All right, that's our package for you on today's edition of the program. Tomorrow we'll be back with another exciting edition of custom. Tonight, some CAF 2023 AFCONQ matches will still go down, a whole lot of matches, and tomorrow hopefully we'll give you the complete results of the matches as they take place later on tonight. Salifu, thank you for being in the studio once again today.
Thank you so much.
Right until we return tomorrow, once again, 4 p.m. Usual time. Do stay safe out there. My name is Apacho, and it's bye for now.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact